I'm your host, Jane Hogan, the Wellness Engineer, and I'm really excited to welcome to this conversation Master Mingtong Gu. Welcome, Master Mingtong.
Thank you, Jen. Appreciate this opportunity to share with you here, these wonderful people, listening, are ready to move with greater freedom from pain, greater joy in life. So I'm looking forward to this conversation.
I love what you just said, greater freedom and greater joy. And you are a master of Qigong. And that's what I really wanted to show the audience today, to learn a little bit more about it. I want to learn a bit more about it myself. And I know it's a very powerful tool, scientifically backed, to help reduce pain. And so I'm really excited to share this with the audience. I'm going to tell the audience a little bit about you as well. So Master Mingtong Gu brings ancient wisdom to the West for better health and consciousness in contemporary times. Named Qigong Master of the Year by the 13th World Congress for Qigong and Traditional Chinese Medicine, Master Mingtong is on faculty for the Assailant, I hope I said that right, Assailant Institute, Omega Institute, 1440 Multi-University, Spirit Rock Meditation Center, and the Shift Network. He is the founder of the Qi Center and the Center for Wisdom Healing Qigong, a beautiful 79-acre retreat located 20 minutes south of Santa Fe, New Mexico. So you can tell he's in a beautiful place. Look at those beautiful flowers behind him. And you're at your retreat right now, right?
Yeah, we live by the center, so we're surrounded by this incredible beauty, magic of the nature, and feel very blessed to be here in Santa Fe, this land of enchantment.
Yes. Well, perfect place to practice and teach Qigong, right? So we were talking just before we hit record that years ago I studied Tai Chi. I was really lucky in this little town that I live in. There was a Tai Chi practitioner and a teacher, and I learned all 108 moves. And, that was really great at the time. And now I've forgotten all about them. And I know that Tai Chi is a form of Qigong, but you don't have to learn all these 108 moves to get the benefits, right? So I'm really excited to learn a little bit more about it. So why don't we start by just you telling us what Qigong is all about?
Yes, that's my favorite topic. What is Qigong? So simply put it, Qi means energy. So it's a recognition of all existence is made of energy, the physical body and the visible, tangible life, the beauty, the nature, and the physical form is also made of formless energy. So this is a powerful recognition. But then the next question is how to work with the energy directly to affect, our health, our life, our relationship, and every, experience as human being. And so Gong in this case means practice. Yeah, you learn how to work with energy. And also means the capacity, slow the practice. Yeah, you're increasing your capacity, working with energy. Then Gong also means the benefit, what kind of benefit you can receive. So the bottom line is when you're working with energy, you can directly influencing every aspect of existence, the physical, the emotional, the mental, spiritual, and not only the personal, but also the collective, the external as well. So it's really, it's encompassing not only concept, but it's the process. It's a process. So as you mentioned, Tai Chi is one form of Qigong, which more focus on the movement practice and can be complex as you experienced. So overall, in general speaking, Qigong, there are many kind of Qigong, with different names, but also different emphases. Some Qigong focus more on the movement, such as Tai Chi. Some Qigong focus on breathing, a lot of breathing Qigong. Some Qigong focus on power, such as martial art power, yeah. And some Qigong focus on meditation for spiritual, growth. And some Qigong more focus on, say, medical, approach, just like whatever your symptom diagnosis might be, then kind of addressing that particular issue by using certain practice, okay? So that's kind of an overall view of different kind of Qigong. But beyond that is really what is, shared in common is basically, is about connecting with energy, cultivating the energy by basically changing the energy patterns. So by recognizing everything you're experiencing, including your health, including every experience of life, is the direct result of the energetic interaction, energetic condition, energetic function of who we are, basically. So with that understanding is one of the implications is that no matter what happened in the past, your history, your diet, your relationship, your job, your stress, even trauma happened in the past, causing whatever the issue you're experiencing. Whether it's chronic pain or health, whether it's diagnosed it or not diagnosed it, whatever limitation you're experiencing, and not even just physical, but both physical, emotional, even mental, spiritual, is really, it's an energetic function or energetic programming from the past. So by recognizing that, slow Qigong practice, the goal is you accessing the energy inside of your body and changing this energy programming, energy pattern, so to speak. And then everything changes. And the energy is encompassing physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. So all function in all these levels, all these dimensions naturally changes, continuously enhancing, returning to most optimum function. And so not only change the health of your body, but also health of your relationship, because how you're responding to other people is determined not only about, the energetic environment, energetically, condition of others, but deeply it determines the internal condition of your energy, your mental state of the moment, your emotional state, also your physical state. If you're physically constructed, limited, diseased, then most likely you're responding in the relationship, with anxiety, with fear, with less creativity. So affecting everything. So recognizing all these aspects, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, is interrelated energetically. But also the personal, the relationship, also the external is all energetically related. So that is the most important recognition. Once you not only intellectually understand that, but slow the practice, you can discover these relationships, experience these relationships. So anything you're changing, slow the practice, affecting everything else directly, and vice versa. Whatever change you're making, in relationship, in diet, affecting your energy as well. So this is kind of holistic approach, two-way approach. So not just addressing one thing, you approaching everything energetically. So one of the question, for this, summit, the vision is, how to address chronic pain. And so the approach here, might be very, what I'm sharing might be different from what everybody have learned, And so the reason I will explain to you is very simple. No matter what you address, think as a cause, like what you said, what's the root cause? You may thinking, the chronic pain may be caused by injury, caused by, stress, caused by even diet, caused by environmental issues, yeah, caused by, trauma in the past. These things might be true, but what is the deep cause? If you think of, say, okay, I have this disease, maybe chronic pain or something else, you may say, okay, slow, scientific study, diagnosis, slow, psychotherapy, whatever it might be. You discover, say, okay, something happened in my life. Is causing these problems. But maybe that is true. But unlikely you have asked your question. What if you ask yourself the question, what is causing A? What is causing A? Then if it's B is the cause of A, then what is cause of B? So when you continue this process, what are you going to discover? You're going to realize, as a shock truth, everything in your life is causing what you're experiencing right now. In this moment, the fact, the way you exist, the way you're functioning, the way you're experiencing life, the way of health experiencing is the result of everything you have experienced in the past.
It's all working together.
It's all working together. So it's not isolated events of one thing. Even that one thing maybe impact you to a certain degree than other events of life. That might be true. But other thing is continuously evolving, continuously causing that events as well. So
it's all working together.
Right. So that's coming to the understanding, the limitation of conventional medical approach of diagnosis. So the conventional medical approach is really about analyzing, compartmentalizing, fragmentizing. You're thinking of the body, just how different parts, if you're just addressing the parts. Yeah, you go to, hospital, it's all different department. They're all not talking to each other, right? So that's the real problem. So the health, if you're speaking of the physical health of the body, whatever function of the organ, function of the system, function part of the body, it really means, if it's diseased, that means that part of the body is not functioning in harmony with the rest of the body. It's not serving the wholeness.
Right. Okay. So all of the parts need to be, well, we're not separate, but all of these parts of us need to be vibrating or energizing in harmony for the total organism.
Exactly. So the medical approach is opposite. You continue isolating the parts. Yeah. Then what happens is, no matter what you do, that parts may be getting better for short period of time, but the real problem is not solved. Then it actually can get worse. By this approach. This limited approach can cause more problem to begin with, unfortunately. And unfortunately, that's how we think. Our rational mind, our thinking mind, our scientific mind, our medical mind, all thinking this way. And life doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So when you work approaching everything as energy, then realizing, of course, every part of the body is connected with energy. For any parts of the body, in order to be healthy, you have to connect everything in your body. So how to do that? But the parts are so complex. So the simple approach is approaching everything as energy. So when you're approaching everything as energy, then you're realizing the physical, the emotional, mental, spiritual is also connected. So this is, your wholeness, your existence is not just this physical body. We all know that. So your mind, the subtle energy of your mind, the subtle energy of your heart, the subtle energy of your 5-organ system, the subtle energy of your whole body is the formless, is continuously interacting. So with that understanding, it's basically you're not emphasizing the physical, not only emphasizing the energetic, but it's the physical, energetic has to connect. So the approaching is basically really from the recognition, for example, if you think about immediate cause of chronic pain and the truth, one level of the truth, I think is really everybody start acknowledging is stress. Stress. And not only just stress of everyday living, but stress of life, stress accumulated, over lifetime. And what, as a result, energy contract. So when the energy is contracted in your system, in your body, what happened? The function of energy is compromised. The physical health, the emotional health, even your mental capacity is compromised. So doesn't matter what happened in the past. You realize this moment, the malfunction is coming from the energy contraction, energy blockages, energy stagnation, energy, lack of energy flow, connection. So internally, one of the implications of that is the dysfunction of that is the lack of energy communication between different parts of the body. They're not communicating. They're not working together. So that not only causing the disease, but also making the disease worse, continuously. So with that understanding, the formula of Qigong is simple. You learn to connect with your body. You learn to access your energy. You learn to opening the energy, to reconnect energy with different parts of your body, then establishing, more optimal energy flow, energy connection, energy wholeness. So the energy communication started to turn back to normal, optimal again. It's so simple, right? So how to do that? It's also simple.
I love how you've made it so simple, and I believe it is simple. We don't have to look back and see what's caused it. Like, what is it? What we just say, okay, we'll keep it simple. Energy isn't flowing properly the way it should. There's disharmony, and that's has resulted in the physical manifestation of pain, and it could also be mental pain or emotional pain. But then we use Qigong then to get the energy flowing, to get things harmonious again. And so we don't have to get into the what caused it, what happened. We just forget all that. Just let's just get energy flowing again. And that's what Qigong does.
Exactly.
So let's hear about, I know you said that we may be able to give the audience a short little practice or demonstration to do today that can help them get that energy flowing again.
Absolutely. So before we do that, I want to explain, the main practice of wisdom healing Qigong. So we have, some understanding, the right context to do the practice. So wisdom healing Qigong, is created by my teacher, Dr. Peng and Grandmaster Peng Min. He is a physician to begin with in specialized Western medicine and also expert in traditional Chinese medicine. It's a long-term practitioner of Qigong from childhood age on. And so in the profession of helping people, from conventional medicine point of view, then, alternative medicine point of view, then realizing cannot address the deep cause. Or mental issue or emotional issue or energetic issue in general. So he started to teach people with Qigong. And he found this famous Qigong hospital in China called Medicineless Qigong Hospital. And at a time when I was there, 5,000 people practiced together, and day and a night for 4 weeks at a time, and addressing all kind of issue, mostly chronic or incurable issue from the conventional point of view. Yeah. So the result was just truly is a miracle. Yeah. He scientifically document not only these cases, but statistics in general is, have people diagnosis, do the conventional diagnosis before the enrollment of the program. Then you go through 4 weeks of intense training, practice. Then you go back to the hospital, do another conventional test again, compare the result. As a result, 95% cases has measurable changes. And we're speaking of incurable disease, speaking of chronic disease. And that is like unthinkable, right, in 4 weeks. So all kind of cases, not just chronic pain, but all these incurable disease. So from a documentation, 200 different kind of diseases. Yeah. So Qigong is not treatment, but it's a self-healing. So you're using the same practice to access energy. So it's not diagnosed basis, not like, different kind of disease, different kind of symptom, different kind of diagnosis, use a different kind of practice. No, it's opposite. You do the same thing with a group, ultimately change the energy pattern. So his suggestion is forget about your diagnosis, forget about your symptom, really accessing the internal power, internal medicine, internal, energy healing energy is inside of you already. But whatever we're doing, in our life, the way we're living life is not accessing this energy. So actually quite opposite, is limiting this energy. So his approaching is do everything possible directly accessing the energy. So there's 3 kind of practice we do. One is movement. But in this system, the movement is very simple. Just few movement. And the key is repeating. So every time you're repeating, you go into deeper dimension of your body, including going to the place where you don't want to go, the place of painful, uncomfortable, problematic. And so you learn to access these places instead of avoiding it, suppressing it, run away from it. In this case, I think it's when shift, I'm inviting you to consider, especially deal with chronic pain. Letting go of the first idea, pain is bad.
It's a great suggestion.
Yeah. Pain is part of your experience right now. The pain is part of your body now. The pain even is part of your life now. The question is, in spite of the pain, can you still love your body? Can you still love yourself? Can you still love life? Yeah. Bring this love. Yeah. This is most powerful gateway to energy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When you open to love, you're opening this energy portal. Yeah. And so when you do this movement, you're not just doing as exercises. You're using this movement, not only accessing the energy, but to love your body, love who you are, in spite of the pain, in spite of whatever happened in the past. I'm going to connect my body, love my body, access my energy, allow the energy to open to the greater flow, greater capacity, greater joy again. Yeah. So that is one movement practice. And the movement practice naturally release the contraction, release the stagnation, release the stress, and also allow you connecting with your body, loving your body. Okay.
So Master Mingtong, it's not just about, all right, do these moves, get it done. It's that feeling of loving yourself and appreciating yourself and body as you are doing it, as we are right now, not some future version that is pain-free or past version that was pain-free, where we are right now. It's a beautiful distinction. I really love that.
Exactly. And also, when you're approaching energetically, make it very tangible, possible. It's like you start experiencing the energy awakening, opening, moving again, and just start feel a sense of well-being come back, a sense of joy returning, awakening inside of you. It does not depend on anyone else. Does not, need a story. Does not need to, wait for, another month, another year. You can experience it now while you're doing it. So that's the beauty of the experience. So the second kind of practice is sound healing. We making the sound, you making the sound internally with your voice, no matter how perfect your voice is. But the making of the voice is generating the vibration. And that vibration allow you specifically, in this case, is accessing the energy of your 5 organ system, associating especially your emotional body. So many years of working with students, tens of thousands of students, and most of the time in a retreat in very intense circumstances, and really validating my own experience in my own healing journey. And just quickly, share with you is that I had many kind of trauma in childhood, very difficult, challenging childhood bringing up. But I also had disease, including asthma and sclerosis. So particular sclerosis, is causing so much limitation, so much pain, so much lack of, flexibility in this body. So I grew up this way. I'm very familiar with chronic pain. So through the practice, I learned to, work with the pain in different way. But more importantly, learn to love my body, love the energy. And so the sound healing allow yourself to open the energy of your 5 organ system, particularly your heart. Open your emotional, capacity. So in spite of difficulty, imperfection of life, even drama of life, stress of life we're experiencing so much right now, how we can keep our heart open to greater joy, greater connection. And that is one of the important emphasis in Qigong practice. Mm-hmm. So the sound healing help you to do that. Then third kind of practice is simply meditation. Whether standing meditation, sitting meditation, meditation with a visualization, or meditation just simply awareness, meditation of spiritual, awakening. All these kind of meditation allow you to connect with the energetic wholeness, energetic essence. So you can not only become more aware internally, externally, and more present in your life, making conscious choice, so on, but also you can live with this energetic wholeness. So one of the emphasis of meditation in this case is when you sit or standing, whatever in the posture. You just simply relaxing into this energetic wholeness. When you're feeling the pain, you connecting that part of the body with the energetic wholeness. When your mind getting busy, you remind yourself relaxing to the presence. So when you're repeating this process, the energy, rewiring itself. Your brain rewiring itself. Your nerve system rewiring yourself. Then you just naturally come back to this, homeostatic experience. So that's the process. These 3 kind of practice allow you access the energy, cultivating energy, changing the energy pattern from contraction to openness, stagnation to flow, most importantly, from disconnection to connection, from isolation to wholeness. So with that said, let's do some simple practice. So just illustrating the principle as I've been sharing with you. So first, if you're comfortable, wherever you might be, if you can follow some movement practice. I'm going to zoom out my camera a little bit so you can see more of my body. So you can do this movement whether sitting or standing. Okay, so if you're comfortable, do that by sitting right now. You can follow me. If you want standing up, you can do that. So just simply raise your hand in front of you, slowly to your shoulder level, to your comfortable position. And then simply noticing in this moment the sensation, feeling of your body, particularly your shoulder, your elbow, your hands, your arms, your upper back, your middle back, your low back, your hip, your legs, your feet, just simply noticing. And accepting, embracing all the sensation feeling inside of you, both comfortable, uncomfortable, both intense and subtle, both painful, even pleasant. Yeah. And learn to relax, soften your shoulder, soften in your arm. So instead of resisting the feeling of pain, feeling of discomfort, you learn to accept, embrace. You love your body in spite of pain, discomfort. Now slowly moving your body to your left side, just rotating your spine to your left side. Slowly, mindfully. Now relaxing to your comfortable position. Continuously embracing the sensation feeling inside of you. Letting go of the fighting, letting go of the resisting. Simply connecting with your body, feeling your body. Now gently circling halfway towards the front. Relaxing. Continue rotating, repeating the movement to your left side. Rotating, stretching to your left side. Then relaxing to the position. So whenever you're comfortable, you can gently close your eye with the intention of looking inwardly to your body, noticing inwardly to your body, embracing the sensation feeling inside of you. The pain, the discomfort is the expression of energetic stress, energetic blockages, energetic contraction. Slow stretch and movement, you're opening energy, you're releasing the tension. Now slowly circling to the front. Continue circling to your right side, slowly, slowly. With your own best effort. Now relaxing to the comfortable position. Comfortably challenging position. And noticing the sensation, feeling inside of you with awareness, mindfulness, with the intention of loving kindness. Then relaxing, circling halfway towards front. Now repeating the movement again, slowly rotating to the right side with your own best effort. Relaxing, noticing. Connecting with your own body, feeling your own body, loving your own body, in spite of difficulty, challenges, even pain. Now slowly circling to the front, relaxing, noticing, embracing the intensity of your body, the power of your body. Allow the energy, the power of life inside of you awakening, opening. Now slowly lifting your hands, arm upward, slowly expanding to the energy presence of the universe above you. Raise your hand as much as possible. Relaxing to this position. Just simply embracing your body, noticing, embracing all the sensation, feeling inside of you. Now slowly move your hands down, gathering the subtle energy into your brain. Continue moving hands down in front of your body, feeling internally your throat, chest, stomach, lower abdomen, pelvis, sides, knee, legs, and the feet. Now noticing. Now slowly placing hands on top of your chest, internally connecting with your heart. Acknowledging the sweet dimension of your heart, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Allow the sound, allow the vibration, activating, opening the energy of your heart. In spite of difficulty, in spite of pain, in spite of challenge of life, and feeling your heart. And the first sound activating the physical dimension of your heart, the sound like this. Shin. Now making the sound with your own best effort. Breathe into your chest. Shin. Relaxing, noticing. Embracing all the sensation, feeling inside of your body, inside of your chest. The second sound activating the emotional dimension of your heart, opening to the energy of love and joy and compassion. The sound like this. Making the best effort. Breathe into your chest. Relaxing, noticing. The third sound activating the spiritual dimension of your heart by connecting the energy of your heart with the energy of your brain. The sound like this. Shin. With your own best effort, breathe into your chest. Shin. And relaxing, noticing. And relaxing your hand to your comfortable position. Continuously, internally noticing, embracing all the sensation, feeling inside of you as expression of energy. There's two kinds of sensation, feeling. One is comfortable, another is uncomfortable. The uncomfortable sensation, feeling, including pain, is indication where the energy is blocked, suppressed, disconnected. So the intention of all practice is connecting, opening, moving the energy instead of resisting, judging, separating. Continuously relax with pure awareness, pure intention of loving kindness, to your body, to yourself, to life. Whenever you're ready, gently, slowly open your eyes, slowly. Thank you. Thank you for joining me for this simple but short practice right now. Just give you some example, and everyone can do it. And of course, the formal practice can be or should be much longer. Yeah, more you practice, more repetition you do, these movement with different area of the body, the sound with the 5 organ system, then you can experience the whole dynamic, whole, powerful, discovery and experience of this amazing body as a gift of life, gift of creation. So we are responsible not only to take care of it, but fully experiencing the power, the joy, the nature of existence. So I'm grateful, able to share as much as possible in this short period of time. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so grateful for that, Master Mingtong. That beautiful short practice, but really feeling that peace and calm. And I love what you said there about treating this body as a gift for this lifetime, and that we have a responsibility to treat it as that treasured gift that it is. So thank you so much for that small little gift of Qigong, a little practice. And I know that people will want to hear more as well. So where would people learn a bit more about you so they could experience Qigong more deeply?
Yeah, we have so many different kind of program available, including free resources. So I will share one free resource called, I think, ancientsecret.com. So that is free resources available, ancientsecret.com. Another one is chicenter.com, chicenter.com. So that's our main website. You can discover a lot of resources as well as the ongoing programs, especially nowadays, through the internet, we can not only learn, but also we can practice together. It's an amazing gift. So hopefully in any way I can support you, I'll be so grateful. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And is there anything that we didn't touch on that in a couple of minutes you might want to say to the audience?
And yes, my main message is self-love is the most powerful medicine to any disease, to all problem we're experiencing in our life. So you can think of Qigong as a practice of self-love.
Ah, so beautiful. And I think you're right. I think self-love is incredibly powerful and healing. So Master Mingtong Gu, thank you so much for this today. I so appreciate you being part of this and having this gift for our summit audience. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you, Jen, for what you do and your presence for the work. So I wish everybody well-being and great joy.
Thank you. And to our audience, thank you so much for being here and for participating in this beautiful practice of self-love, the gift of Qigong that Master Mingtong has shared with us today. So I hope you take this and it helps you on your path to becoming pain-free.